So today I want to share with you a tiny life experiment, a tiny habit that when you use it, it's going to enable you to adopt a new habit and be way more successful at doing it than maybe you have up to this point. It's a really amazing strategy. And I call it Show Up. And it's based on a strategy in the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. He calls it Show Up and Optimize. So I've just abbreviated it at this point. I'm going to explain to you what it is, why it's so powerful in developing a new habit, and then how to use it. So what is the basic idea? As it mentions there, you want to start a new habit by focusing on doing it consistently first. Okay? Do it consistently first, and then optimize how you practice it later. You don't want to mix consistency with intensity at the start. So let's look at the habit of maybe eating healthy and how most people approach it. And the way that most people approach eating healthy, if that's a new habit they're trying to adopt, is that even though maybe they haven't eaten a piece of fruit or vegetable in the last 20 years or a salad, what do they say? Well, starting Monday, every day for the rest of my life, starting Monday, I'm going to start eating salad every single day. I'm not going to eat any of the food that I'm used to eating, but just salad every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and so on. And so what kind of success rate do they have? If you've done this, maybe think about what kind of success you've had. And chances are probably not great. Why? Because you're trying to combine consistency with intensity. You're trying to tell yourself every single day moving forward, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every single day, that's consistency. I'm going to tie that with intensity. I'm going to change my diet completely. And that usually leads to failure. Why? Let's talk about why this works. Because as it mentions there, building a consistent rhythm is key to success before doing it well. So it's more important not to do it with intensity, not to totally reshape your diet, change it completely when you're starting out a new habit. The most important thing is to show up, to learn how to do it on a daily, consistent basis. And you do that by starting small. So let's talk about the process of how to implement this. Learn how to show up first, be consistent, then increase the intensity as shown there. So how do you do this? Well, as mentioned there, you want to pick a habit, first of all, and that could be journaling, working out, waking up early. So what is the thing that you want to practice, you want to adopt right now? We're going to use that example of journaling. So that's our sample habit. What's the next step? Start small. Maybe write one sentence. Or as it mentions there for the other habits we talked about, working out or waking up early, maybe you could work out for 5 minutes, wake up 5 minutes earlier. But when it comes to journaling, how can you start out small so you can show up? Well, just commit to writing one sentence a day and do that consistently. Do it Monday, do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, moving forward. And that small activity, again, you're not focused on intensity, one sentence or 1 minute, and do that, show up, be consistent. Then what do? As I mentioned there, practice this simple version consistently. Then after a few weeks, optimize. Increase the intensity, frequency, or refine your approach. So when it comes to journaling, what you could do after a week or two of doing just one sentence or 1 minute of journaling a day and showing up and being consistent with that, then you up the intensity by saying, okay, instead of 1 minute or one sentence, I'm going to write for 2 minutes or write 2 sentences. You've just increased the intensity, and you're going to practice that so you can show up daily doing that. And then after another week, you increase the intensity a little bit more. So again, the key is to learn how to be consistent first. That is the basis for success in habit change. Then intensity comes later. So what's the roadblock? The roadblock is impatience. You might want quick results and overcomplicate the habit too early. And that's what people want to do when it comes to anything. I'm going to start walking next week, even though I haven't walked for the last 10 years. I'm going to start walking 5 miles a day. And that's our tendency. We think that we have to have this intensity in order to have results. We do eventually. But the biggest challenge is being consistent and showing up. So as it mentions there, what do you want to do? Shift your focus to consistency. I've said it probably 20 times in this video so far. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Focus on that first, then increase your intensity and you'll have success in your habit change. All right? So I hope you found this video useful and helpful, and if you did, please like, comment, and share. And in the comments, I'd be interested in knowing your results that you're getting, or maybe how you're practicing this. What kind of habit are you using to practice this particular idea? And what small actions are you taking in order to practice that habit so you can get greater results eventually? Be interested in hearing that, all right? So that's it for now, and I hope you have an amazing day.